Welcome back to another video, motherfuckers.
I like XQB because he hit that one headshot 3 months ago.
Yo, what's up guys? This is X, I guess Coach X, for this video. So, let's go over the aim routine, the try hard routine. I use this routine a lot, and recently, back when I took a break, I got put in gold, so then I just used this to basically get back into Ascendant rather quickly. So let's break it down. Now, I used to use this like every single day for the most part. I would say don't do that, it'll burn you out unless you're like a super passionate player. For me, I was like a super passionate, dedicated player, so I could just do this every day, and also I had the time to, so it worked out. But many of you might have busy schedules, other things going on. I'd recommend do this maybe like 1 to 3 times a week. Try hard routine. This is what's going to get your aim and movement really good, really sharp. So literally this routine has layers to it. So first of all, what the first part of this routine is, like when you wake up, you're gonna want to go into range, and there's Melly barking. I got this from Parks, this part of the routine. So just go up here, listen to music, micro adjustments. So you notice my aim's a little bit shaky. That's because I was boxing. So and my hand's a little shaky from boxing. That's funny. Yeah, so you're gonna want to do this for like 2 or 3 minutes. Listen to music. It's really good to mix in the range with aim training, because this really works on your passive aim, whereas aim training is all like active. And once you get higher in the ranks, your passive aim is going to matter more, because everyone already has the active aim on lock. Alright, after that, come over here. So this is something I throw in because this is from Sarah's routine. So do a bot, 5, 5. Hang on. Hold up. There we go. You can also do these if you just want to train a little bit. These are very helpful. Get you nice and warm. Then there we go. And then do it with the Phantom 2 if you're feeling it. You don't have to do this, by the way. This is optional. Just if you have the time and you just want to get your recoil down that much more, it's something you need to work on, then I'd recommend throwing in this exercise. Alright, here's the Parks one though. We come over here, get it like there, and then go like, see that? You don't want that. You want it to be like in the same place in there. You don't want it there. Make a line and you come here. Do this like 2 times with the Phantom and the Vandal, and then once you're done with that, make a line, go down, and then do this, and then go like that. So that really gets you used to the spray right there. And another drill you can do is really good. It's like this one. I think we went over that in the last video, so you don't have to do that. Just something nice to do. Then you come over here, and this is pretty much the same thing. It's just like further back, a little bit of a distance. This gets you better at your long range shots right here. So it's essentially the same as that Sage Ball one. You just come here, bang. Hang on. Bang. 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 Oops. Yeah, not the best time to be demoing this when my hand is like shaky. Doing your 1-2s, bro. Yeah. So there we go. Well, so yeah, I just do 10 to 15 either side. This is something else I really just love to do. If I'm waiting for my teammate or duo, or if I'm just chilling, starting my warm-up, is just jet knives, updraft. So yeah, I do that. I try to get like 6. Record is like 8, but 8 or 9 or something, but yeah, that's pretty good. And sometimes I just like the operator. You never know when you can really change a game with an op purchase, so it's good to keep your op warm. I practice the dashes too with Jet. So yeah, and then after that one, I'm gonna come here. Let's see if I can remember this, bro. It's been a really long time. It's been months. Hang on. So practice off. Here we go. Yeah, I do remember this. So you shoot there, and then shoot there, and then you want to go like this, and make sure you're hitting your counter strafes, right? Do that for a while, for a bit, and then shoot there, and you're breaking it down into a fraction. Yeah, shout out to Parks. And then once you've done that enough, you go there, and then once you've done that, you cut it down again. This is really working on your movement. And then once you get there, boom, boom, and then there. And then you want this nice rhythm going. Another thing to think about too when you're strafing is you don't want to just be like that. You can be like boom, or bang, or bang, 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 bang. So it's good to mix it up, because if you just like this, you make yourself an easy target compared to the guy that's like this. So that's the range. So do that in the morning, and then typically you go out of here, do a couple death matches or TDMs. I will demo a death match just real quick. I'll just talk about my mentality when death matching. So how I like to use death matches to work on my crosshair placement and movement, and typically I'm not really focused on particularly any one thing. I just want to get into a nice flow, a state where I'm not really thinking, but the game is coming naturally to me. There's definitely times where you can use deathmatch to work on something that you want to. I prefer it as a warm-up tool to where it just gets me warmed up and ready to go. So also I like to use deathmatch in between games sometimes. If, let's say, if I have a bad game, then I'll do a deathmatch and get like 10 kills, 5 with the Phantom, 5 with the Vandal. That way I'm feeling crispy and ready to go in the next game. So I'll just do one for about like 10 kills, like I said, and yeah, let's get into it. Then we'll go over the Kovacs routine if Kovacs wants to actually work, bro. Lol.
Match found.
So you're gonna get shot in the back of the head sometimes. Just keep playing. Who cares about the kills or winning it? Just play it to improve.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
So I like to use the sheriff to start, just to get my discipline going with a one shot.
Move together and overwhelm them.
Fight.
Try not to get shot, okay? Chal hat.
Also, if you'll see that I'm crouching, crouch is actually very good if you use it the right way. Just like Radiants and Immortals use crouch to their advantage to not get headshot when they're like peeking a corner. Also, the Primi crouch peek is really good. See how fast I'm killing them? Like crouching and uncrouching spamming is really good. Okay, let's use Vandal now for a bit. Another thing that's really good about deathmatch is you can practice your pre-firing and crosshair placement. So yeah. Just try to take as many fights as you can. Don't be that guy that's crouching in a freaking corner all game with a shotgun. I mean, unless you want to. Unless that's fun for you, but if that's fun for you, then click off this video, bro. And if you see, I'm aiming in the wall so that my crosshair is ready where I need it to be.
Got ya. Stay down. Target down.
Just notice my movement too.
Got 4.
I'm never staying still, constantly moving, bursting, and so not only do I spray, but I burst too. So it's important to master when to spray, when to burst.
Got the Phoenix.
Alright, let's just go ahead and head out. You guys get the idea. Alright. Maybe we should get the new agent. We'll do it later. Alright, let's boot up Kovacs. I'll demo the warm-up for you guys, and then I'll go over a few tasks from like 20-minute routines or whatever. Also, you don't have to do this in one day. If you notice, like I did the parks routine and I was pretty crispy, like you could honestly just use that as like a quick warm-up for yourself to hop into comp. So here's the warm-up. This is by Spazzo Bay. In the last video I talked about this playlist, European player who's Radiant. This is his warm-up. So this is a really good task. This is like grid shot. So yeah, just focus. .52 is not too bad with the shaky arm from boxing. So yeah, look at this. So I'm in the 92nd percentile for this. And then if we go all the way up, hang on. I believe, okay, I don't see him anymore, but Twitch Typo was in here somewhere. Anyways though, so this is good warm up. I typically do this twice and make sure that I'm like at 55. A score that I think is good. And then let's do floating heads. Also, we should put on some music. It's kind of psychopathic activities to be doing this without music. I don't want to get copyrighted though, so let's see. Man, What do I play? What's gonna get me not copyrighted? I think everything on Spotify is probably new gen rap, if I'm being honest. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not a huge fan of new gen rap. 6 songs, bro. Yeesh. Non copyright rap. Let's go. What is all this though, bro? I don't know any of these. I guess I know some of them. Just say like, got an idea. Hang on. If we just go on my SoundCloud. No. God damn. Okay. So, where's my instrumental playlist? Yeah, I recently changed the names. I believe it's called Death. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, sweet. Let's do this one. So this one's like precision. You want to take your time.
Hella sketchy.
Okay, so I did not do very well. My hand is so shaky, bro, from hitting that bag constantly. I'm gonna have to look up why that is. So I guess if you box, don't aim train, or just, I don't know, find a way to make it less shaky. 88th percentile, not too shabby. And then this one, oh my god. So this one is a tough one. Yeah, this. So yeah, pretty rough score there, considering our circumstances. But yeah, go ahead and get this playlist right here. You know, take a screenshot, start it up. I would say even if you're a beginner, it's really a good playlist to do, and you definitely learn a lot from trying more challenging stuff and sucking at it. When I first started aim training, I sucked really badly. I had no idea what I was doing. The task felt impossible, but now it's like pretty simple. Like any task is doable for the most part, unless it's Alexander's task. So next up we got a tracking task, and you can bind, so on Kovacs you can bind your mouse button to like spacebar. That's what I did a lot when I was working on my tracking. Or other times you can just click. For the sake of the video though, I'm just gonna follow it like this. Okay, so as you can see, it started 16:39 and then it was 15:39. Ideally we want to stop on because that's a minute. I'm not about to do 17 minutes of tracking for a warm-up. It's insane. Next up, this is a really good one. So let me just, actually I'll just show it. Hang on. So yeah, pretty good. 91 percentile high score, not too bad. That one works on your micro adjustments and your speed a bit. One wall, 4 targets. This one's good. Bang, bang, bang. Get the idea. And then reflex, this one. This one's really good. So, speaking of sucking at stuff, I was not very good at this when I first started, but then I got much better, and there was times where I got insane high scores that I was like, or not insane, but insane for my like standards, and I was like, damn, where like my reflexes were just on point. So this is a good one, so you just have to react. You have to be very quick about it. It's a good one to end on. Yep. All right, not a good, not a good score. Yeah. See. Yeah. So, something to keep in mind when aim training is just to be controlled. Don't try to go super fast. Just be controlled and steady, and then speed up once you get the hang of things. So let's try 1 taps again. No, that was not good. That's okay. So yeah, you guys get the point. I wish I could have made this video when my hand was not like messed up, but all good. Then I guess I'll share some. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Excuse me. You do like these all for 4 minutes at the end of your comp games and death matches. By the way, so the full routine is this: range in the morning, a couple of death matches, then you log on, you do your 7-minute spaz obey or whatever warm up you want to do, 2 death matches, then you do your 3 comp games. Then after that, you do. So it's best apparently to do deathmatch after you aim train. So you do your 20 minutes of aim training and then you do 4 death matches. So yeah, this routine is insane. This is the burnout routine, try hard routine right here. So yeah, take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of this too if you want. I'll leave it there. This one's another one. You could take some tasks, do it for 20. Same with this one. This is Oxy's routine right here. Yeah, this is a good one to do for about 20 minutes. It's Timmy. Sometimes I use this as a warm up instead of the other one. Yeah, some of the tasks are kind of fun, like this one. Oh wait, the colors, the thing. Okay, here we go. It's like grid shot, you know, it's just easy, gets you nice and warm. Also, he's got his girlfriend in it with him, which is interesting. It's kind of a flex, bro. Just post it up. These ones you can go fast. Not too bad. They got me late. Alright. Yeah, this one is really good. They're all solid. Zeke's routine. So just feel free to pause and just copy. These are ones you can do for like 20 minutes. This one's Alexander's. He's got some tasks in here that are pretty tough. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this video with a little team deathmatch and call it a day. Thank you for joining us for Valorant Mechanics Routine Episode 2. How is Connor playing a game right now? I thought he did not have a PC. When I was at his house last, he did not have a PC at all. Maybe it's on mobile or laptop. Okay. TDM. So that's another thing, is like TDM versus DM. I like to use death matches mainly because in most comp games, or pretty much all the time, you're going to be using a Vandal or Phantom War unless you're an Opper. I'm much more of a rifler though, so I typically just do death matches to warm up, and then I'll do my TDMs though. Like I'll do 2 TDMs, 2 DMs before the 20-minute aim routine.
Go. Let's go.
Also, I found like the best agents to play in TDM are like Neon, Jet, Reyna, even Yoru, because Raze is good too, just because you have those movement abilities, so you can move around the map pretty quickly. Reyna, you know, obviously you have to get a kill first. Reyna's just good in general, because Reyna, you know, just a duelist that takes fights. I mainly use just like Jet, Reyna, and Neon though. I guess even Waylay is pretty good. Yeah, TDM is really good for practicing taking fights, and especially because they're always looking at you pretty much. You're not getting shot in the back of the head that often. Also, it's good because there's abilities, so if you want to practice your jet knives, it's a great way to do so.
Reloading.
It's another thing is like if you're holding an angle, you definitely want to jiggle it. That way you don't fall asleep at the wheel. You're just always ready to move. Compared to if I'm just here and I fall asleep and then the guy's there and then I'm dead. Whereas if I'm jiggling, I can just go like that. I can just move my D key and I'm there.
Oops.
10 seconds.
Headshot. Here. Three. Reloading. Three shots.
Get out of here. Nice job. Careful here.
Charge your ults.
Take this. Get grounded.
See ya. Reloading.
Seconds until stage change.
Careful here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There.
Grenade. Yikes.
Also, you guys might be wondering, like, how are you doing all this aim training without fucking up your wrist? I have these little bands that can stretch out your wrist and strengthen your grip strength. You can find them on Amazon. They're super helpful. There's also, oops, should use Guardian.
Rampage.
Practice your discipline. Headshots.
Charge your ults.
Nice job.
One down.
There. You're done.
Bye. My ult's not. My ult's ready. Three. Four.
It's you and me.
Nice try.
Smart move. Boom. Ceased. Here.
Heads up.
Blocking sight.
Never saw. Careful here.
Need help. Need help.
Don't get it.
Satchel out.
The run begins.
You blink.
Coming through.
Orb spawning.
Grenade! Get out of my way! Need help. Reload. Oh, back up. Pissed.
My ult's ready.
Do operator. Oh yeah, also have fun. That's the most important thing.
15 kills to
Handle this.
It's fun for me to improve at a game that I like, so doing all this stuff was pretty
Gotta go.
easy for me most of the time. At least most of the time. Alright, let's just wait for this neon. I'm curious if he's gonna expect this. He'll probably jiggle this, to be honest. Knowing him.
There.
10 kills remaining.
One down.
Wide swing is very good.
5 kills left.
Stay down.
Orb spawning.
I know this neon's here. I just know it. Yeah. GG. Alright. Good luck in your games. I hope you achieve your rank goal. And yeah, peace.